Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living channel. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it is. Yep, it's another sparkling day here in Central Oregon. Yes, sir. So anyway, gosh, lots of things going on today. I have to get the tractor out, take a bunch of feed back to the pigs and stuff, and I've got like 3 tanks to fill up on the hydroponics, and lots of tomatoes growing here. Yeah, and I have a podcast tonight, so should be a real good one. We're looking forward to it. Has to do with the IPP pigs, and then following week we have a real special guest, and yeah, that should be a fun show too. But in the meantime, I've got to open the garage and take the mighty little tractor to carry all this feed to the back. So let's get that going. So we're all loaded up here. Got some pig feed, chicken feed. I'll need to go buy more chicken feed from the feed store this week. But yeah, I'm gonna take this to the back, fill up our cans, and start my chores. Alright, so I got the chicken feed put in the can. Had to stop here. I've got to fill the tanks for the Dutch buckets, the NFT with the peppers on it over there, and also the tank for the strawberries. So yeah, I kind of got a busy morning. But yeah, just how it goes. Once again, just a quick review. The greenhouse is going crazy with tomatoes. I've been picking maybe 5 to 10 pounds of tomatoes every day between this and the conventional garden. And this weekend we'll be processing a whole lot of tomatoes for sauces. So yeah, definitely a jungle in here right now, but I'm not complaining, because then when the summer's over, it's like I'm gonna miss it. And of course, we're getting lots of beans. Those are regular pole beans. I don't know what the actual name is. And then I have these Kentucky Wonders in here. And no time to harvest. And 2 beautiful cucumber plants that are not producing cucumbers. This one over here did a couple. Those are the Market Moors. These are the straight 8s, and I have yet to get a cucumber off of this one. I've been trying to do a little bit of the old cotton swab trick on the blooms, but I don't think I'm being successful, but we'll keep trying. Alright guys, got the tank filled over here, got the tank filled in there, got the tank filled in the strawberry towers, and I think about ready to tackle the piggies. It's getting to a point now I'm almost afraid to go out there just to see what kind of trouble they got into. But gotta admit, they're cute, fun, and you never know what they're gonna do next. Alright, let's move on. Well, I just got done feeding Sparky, our boar, and Maggie, our new mom. And so funny, the pigs over on the other side are just making all kinds of noises. So I got their food, I take it over there, try to take the camera along with me. A little short on hands here, but let's see how they're doing. Alright, trying to do this with an extra hand here. So I got babies yelling at me, mama's yelling at me, and you hungry, baby? Come on. Come on. And of course her wallow is empty. So there's all the piggies. They're all hungry. Let's get this going. Alright guys, Zelda fed, and I definitely have some hungry babies. Let's get them fed. There they are. Look at them all. Alright, let me, I gotta free up a hand here, so let me get them fed here. Alright guys, all the little ones are being fed. And, sorry, I have the fence down on the side here, so I had to make sure they stayed over here. But yeah, they're eating away just fine. So, let's get this closed up and start delivering water. Well, we got these guys all fed and watered on this end. Got the fences on, checked all my connectors, make sure I don't have any pigs get loose. We don't need any more drama. And over here, I've been fed these two and filling Sparky's water in wallow. Sorry. And now I gotta fill hers up, get her clean water, and then we'll be good. So all right guys, let me get the water moved. All right guys, well, got all the piggies taken care of, and we got one more of my energizers in from Premier One, so I can power up the chickens again. So hopefully I don't have to buy any more chargers for a while. All right, let's get this into the property, get my puppies back on their 5 acres, and move on from there. Well, I stopped by the kitchen here just to show you what's going on with tomatoes. So as you can see, we've got tons and tons of tomatoes here, along with some up here. And this weekend we're making tomato sauces, so we'll probably get another 5 to 10 pounds by this Saturday. Today's Thursday. So, and we got a couple cucumbers in, and there's definitely more out to harvest. But anyway, yeah, this is going to keep us busy this weekend. So yes, we are definitely getting a lot of, these are hybrid monsters and a combination of that and jet stars, and so it makes our sauces a little bit sweeter. But anyway, yeah, lots of tomatoes, yay. All right guys, I've got the energizer I got in today put together. Super simple to put together, and this is the unit right here. Yeah, basically just hook up a few wires, get everything set the way you want it, and then it's ready to go. Gonna make sure it sits in the sunshine to recharge itself, and we're gonna connect it to the chicken shaw area paddock, and then everything's been energized again. I gotta quit making paddocks because I keep having to buy new ones. So yeah, we just gotta, well, I thought I'd show you really quick on the Premier One fencing. This is the recommended energizer for it. We make sure it's in the sun right here, and you'll see that you can connect to one end or connect these together and clip it to that, and that'll energize the whole fence. This is like this if you want to extend to a lot more fencing. So let me get this hooked up. Well, it's a little later in the day. I actually got a chance to sit down and smell the roses. Haven't been doing that much lately. Puppies have been enjoying some bones today. They're over there. This Belle's over there, and Cinder's right there, and right over by the pond over here. And it's too hot to go look around in the garden right now, but we have a podcast tonight, so we'll be kind of winging it for dinner. So we've actually had corn on the cob every night for this week, and it's been just wonderful. We actually got some of our first samples of the peaches and cream corn. All of it's still a tad young, but it's hitting real fast, and there's no lack of corn here, so we're really excited. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to remind people of is I know I haven't talked much about prepping lately and stuff, but I do recommend that, you know, it's getting towards the end of what the farmers markets have. Like, I don't think you can get green beans anymore. You might. But, you know, if you're trying to store up a little extra food, it's always a good idea to go to a farmer's market and buy quantities that way. One is you can get what you want, you can get really fresh stuff. And yeah, so Sherry and I, when it comes to prepping, we're not going to the stores or buying things like at Buy Mart and buying quantities of things to put in our pantries. We're doing a lot of taking a lot of our own food that we're growing and preserving it. Like this weekend, we'll probably do 35 pounds of tomatoes for tomato sauces. That eliminates ragouts and things like that. We got tons of cucumbers. Not quite sure what all we want to do with that because we already have pickles from last year. And potatoes. We've got tons of tomatoes to dig up, and I think we'll probably can or freeze dry some of that. And so yeah, we're adding to our preps big time just from what we're growing. But if you don't have a garden or are not growing anything, this is the time to actually, you know, it's getting towards the end of the time where you can go to farmers markets and get quantity of different kinds of things that you like to eat. And yeah, so I just want to remind you that we still don't know what the future brings. There's a lot of talk, and it seems like it seems just like talk, except inflation's real, gas prices are real, mortgages are going up. There's a lot of things that are changing, but it's still survivable. But I think it's really important we all pay attention, just in case. Have some extra food, and ask yourself when winter's coming, how are you going to stay warm if the power's, you know, I haven't witnessed any blackouts or anything here in the Central Oregon area, but depending where you live, it sounds like it could be a interesting issue, especially if you live towards the city where the demand is bigger. So pay attention to your water supply and things like that. If you're in the Arizona area or something like that, you know, there's concerns. You know, buy extra water, get yourself a water filter if you need to. And like I said, we just showed you lately, we just bought a Berkey. Even though we have our own water, it's really good. There's something nice to know that we have a Berkey. So anyway, I'm just kind of reminding people, you know, prepare for 7 days, prepare for a month. If you can go farther, 3 months is really good. 6 months is awesome. A year's supply of food at your household is nice to have. And don't forget, you have friends and families and neighbors that might need some help. May not have the resources you do. You know, you might have to help them. And who knows, and things get really crazy financially and stuff. Food's going to be something to trade if it's hard to get on certain items. So anyway, guys, keep that in mind. Pay attention. Be on the lookout. Have your head on the swivel. And, you know, just be aware that there's a lot of reports out there that it sounds like gloom and doom, but, you know, economies go through cycles, but it hits certain people and other societies all differently. And depending on your scenario, you may want to have some extra stuff. And I'm not advocating gloom and doom, but I am, you know, discomfort or being inconvenienced. I could see some of that coming. And so, yeah, just think about it. Not preaching, just suggesting that this is a good time of year to catch what you can at the farmers markets. It's a little late on some things. Corn is a good thing to get this time of year, and buying quantities of it and peeling it and canning it, things like that. Something to consider. So anyway, guys, it's been a beautiful day today, calm. I didn't have any pigs escape today. I got a podcast tonight that we're really looking forward to. It has to do with Idaho pasture pigs. and we have quite the representative on the show tonight. And then next week we got a very, very special guest coming on. We're just kind of holding off, just making sure we don't have any problems as far as scheduling, but it could be a very, very exciting show next week too. So anyway, guys, pay attention to our podcast and try to get to the live shows. Those are the best. They're always at 6 o'clock in the evening on Pacific time. And if you can't, watch them when they're after they're recorded, and leave your comments and ideas and stuff there, and we'll try to address them in other shows. So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap up the video right here. I want to thank you very much for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. In the meantime, I got to get ready for a podcast, and we got to get prepared for this weekend. We're going to be preserving a lot of food. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching our videos and going on the ride with us. And we're trying to do our shows daily on the weekdays. And if I'm getting backlogged a little bit too much with videos, I will run a Saturday video. But anyway, in the meantime, we are a daily vlog. And check us out. If you get behind, just go back a couple of shows and catch up, and you'll see what's going on. So guys, thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.